There are a few new queer movies this month that are virtually flying completely under the radar, so I want to talk about them. First, we have Girls Like Girls from singer Haley Kiyoko, who adapts her book based on a music video. But despite that description, this is actually a deeply authentic, very beautifully acted story of these two girls, one of whom puts the other through some pretty intense emotional manipulation. And I've seen a lot of queer women, interestingly enough, not like this movie because seemingly it reminded them of their childhood. And far be it from me to tell you how to feel, but that feels like a good quality to me. Maya DaCosta and Myra Malloy, these two young actors, are terrific. Unfortunately, it does have Zach Braff as Maya's dad giving a career worst performance and kind of derailing the movie whenever he shows up. This is still worth seeing and much better than you might be hearing from TikTok. Then we've got Leviticus, which is a horror movie about two young boys who are essentially cursed by a conversion therapy demon who follows them in the form of the person they love. I saw this at South by Southwest. It's really good. And if you're a little squeamish about horror, I would say it's more sad than it is scary. At least in terms of like big horror jump scare sequences. This is much more about the atmosphere and this deeply fraught romance. And it's also another movie starring two total unknowns, Joe Bird and Stacey Clausen, who are both excellent as well. And then we've got this very dark drag comedy called Maddie's Secret, starring John Early from Search Party. Fascinatingly enough, Maddie is treated like a cisgender woman. It's never acknowledged in any sense that it's a man playing her. And it's a fascinating story about a wannabe celebrity chef whose eating disorder flares up as soon as her career is about to blow up. So, certainly triggering if you've gone through that. But despite how funny it is overall, it never exploits her eating disorder. It's not graphically shown. And that's not the joke of the movie. In fact, it takes a left turn about halfway through and becomes a treatment film. I found it to be quite confronting and uncomfortable and therapeutic. Although, granted, I have not gone through an eating disorder, so maybe it would hit different for y'all. But worth a shot, in my opinion.